Hey, we're doing a war off stream. At least we're doing this fight off stream. We're gonna use Mighty Avengers into this 3 Mystics. Knull, Odin, Kahori. Wow, that's a new background. Scotty thinks it's not gonna work. He could be right. Probably right. I'm gonna try this anyway though, because we got the three
I didn't say I
Mystics.
thought it wasn't going to work. I just said I was nervous.
Yeah, Mighty Avengers suck. I'm with you. They suck. But this would be like the most economical option for us. And if I lose, then I get to feel bad. No one else has to feel bad, so that's good. I got my lip pierced. For those of you who are wondering what's hanging off my lip,
What?
it's a joke. I have a hanger on my lip.
Uh,
Yeah, my
I
wife
can't
said.
see.
My wife said I have to keep it up because of the shame of not having set the stuff up in time. All right, so right away we don't get to hit the Odin because of the pre-taunt, which is not fun, but we get to do some damage here. Okay, and this might go for the Knull, actually. We should do it anyway, though. No one for the Odin, that's good. Okay. Lots of damage on the Odin. This is a 4-star Odin, so there is definitely reasons to be concerned. Defense down, and my Falcon is going to murder them. That was good. Easy peasy. That was a 4 red star, gear tier 20 Odin. If that was a 7 red star Odin, that's going to suck. Someone else is going to be doing that match later. It's going to suck for them. We'll probably try and use Liberty on those ones for the safeties. I wouldn't do this until after Globals if it's a big Odin, for whatever that's worth. Anyway, bye. All right, we got a pretty big alpha flight with Dormammu, but they're all overpowered 9, so I'm going to go overpowered 10. And this is the Kraken appreciation fight. If I didn't have overpowered, I would still take this matchup. I would have to focus fire a lot better. But because there's no extra speed on the enemy team, I don't really have to worry about their opening barrage, the Alpha Flight members. And that is the most dangerous part of their stuff. So, I mean, this is going to look a lot better. Black Knight probably gets a couple perma kills here, this, that, and the other. But, yeah, not too concerned about this, which when I say that is normally when I lose fights. All right. Game lagging could be an issue, though. That's for damn sure. There's our safeguard to protect us from the North Star's ultimate, which is coming here in a second. I will stun trauma the Captain Canada, my goat. All right, that'll do nothing to me because we can't gain slow as heroes. Here's hoping we can get through. Nah, he still has the death proof. I mean, he did die to the burp, just like at the wrong time, I guess. I'm not sure how to parse that information personally. Yeah, let's take the Sasquatch out. Feels like the right thing to do. Just take their numbers down a peg, you know. Okay, slow. Defense down, offense down. Oh, no. Maybe it doesn't do slows outside of Crucible. All right, there goes the first kill on North Star. And then Captain Britain will get the next one. Oop, that happened real fast. Yeah, I mean, overpower definitely helped here, but I was in good control here still. Like, I was still going to get a stun off here. I was still going to get the black burp, the black bolt burp, the big yell. I think that would have been fine even if it was on a punch across. Because Dormammu was just going to die. If Dormammu takes a turn, oof, that's trouble, though. All right, we got an X-Treme Lalandra on defense. We're going to go ahead and hit it with these guys. A-Force, new A-Force members, Big Spider Women. If you want to know who to build, if you still have A-Force, you want to get that overpowered 10, because honestly, if you have overpowered 10 on a lot of your offensive teams, the enemy's defensive B tier teams become infinitely easier, unless you really screw it up, which I could do that. I've done that a lot. But yeah, Spider-Woman, a character like Spider-Woman, a character like Tigra, they are amazing in these sort of situations. All right, let's go ahead and get the energy to the new characters. Let's go ahead and do the flip. I want to make sure it lands on Nightcrawler here, I believe. Excellent. I'll ability block the Nightcrawler so I don't need to deal with a stun. Also, this is what I was talking about. Overpowered on Spider-Woman. Just cranked this Nightcrawler into the super death stage. Alright, now it's going to be the new characters, and they are going to go ham skis here. Alrighty, there goes Nightcrawler, there goes Forge, there goes Lilandra. That one caught me off guard. Alright, Sunspot gone. I'm sorry about the lag, guys. I do not know why LD player is having a heart attack. Jessica Jones, because she does not have the right level of overpowered, is getting rickety wrecked. But Spider-Woman saves the day. Let's go! Alright, we have Annihilators with Cosmic Ghost Rider, which is why it's like, hey, Sable's great. And no endgame Thanos. So I'm thinking that this punch-up with my Vigilante should be okay. Fortifier Daredevil does have to eat the hit from Ultimus. And if he dies, like, that really sucks. And that's a big boy Ultimus, so... Hopefully we're not going to get rickety wrecked here, except for the voice cracks. I don't know. I'm like hitting puberty 5.0 over here for some reason. My voice has been cracking for like a month. I'm about to wake up 9 feet tall. It's crazy. So yeah, Ultimus goes, Gore goes. There is an overpowered element to the Gore and the Gladiator, which does suck. But my Sable and my Punisher have it as well. And Ultimus did 0 damage to my Daredevil. What the hell? Literally 0. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, Gore did more damage to everybody else. We're going to try and stun the Gladiator here. Wow, we landed it too. That's hot. Okay, that hit's going to go over there. Now it's our Punisher. Our Punisher does a couple extra hits, right? I'm going to try and get a defense down on the... Wow, that was great. Whoa! Punisher's going to kill everybody here. That was hot. Alrighty, we're going to do a Zombie Scarlet Witch, Ultimus, Red Hulk, Apocalypse, Brawn team up against this pre-taunting Gladiator with Super Skrull. Obviously, Scarlet Witch is stopping the Super Skrull. We're doing this so that I could save like Ares Mercs for a coming Astral Black Cat, which they seem to be in love with right now, which that'll be really easy if I can get that match. So that's what we're doing. We're saving Mercs. We're doing good stuff. All right, Red Hulk goes first here. He does some nice rewinds. He makes, I guess Brawn probably goes next, right? Yeah. We could steal this stuff, but why steal it when I could just flip it here? Bang, 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 bang. Nothing flipped. That's okay. We'll get a stun here. Does make me wonder if I should finish him or let Scarlet Witch do that. I'm going to let Scarlet Witch do that. Let's go ahead and take out this guy because he's probably the biggest threat. He's gone. I can do this here. We'll get all safeguarded up. Here, let's do this. Oof, Red Hulk, not even 105, still hits like a Mack truck. Love to see that. All right, yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised at this one. I don't feel like this was some sort of super awesome hybrid that I made up. It was just like, here's the tools you need to counter what's on that enemy team. I don't think I'll need them elsewhere. Go get the job done. All right, we got a Black Knight, an Odin, a Mephisto, a Gore, and a Cosmic Ghost Rider. Part of me is like, bro, bring in Knull over War Machine because that'll stop the Mephisto buffs. The other part of me is like, who gives a shit? Because Odin's the main kill target here. And I don't know which side of me is going to win over here. Because this is being affected by security, so I do not want, I do not want the enemy Mephisto to be opening up with his regular special on my not Diamond Liberty members. Even as is, this is not going to feel good. So I think Knull actually probably would have hurt me here. This may be a cleanup, but it should also be pretty straightforward win. Okay. All right, so we cannot rewind anybody, but we can try and get as many vulnerables out there as possible. didn't get it where we wanted. Again, though, that's okay. Where do I want to put this? He's going to be the lowest life, so I should probably just try and get as much damage on him as possible. Good stuff. Good stuff. There's the special, but we have our safeguard now. Oof, that was a big hit we just ate there. All right, it's time to see what War Machine and Captain Sam are all about. That's going to be it for the Cosmic Ghost Rider. Damn. Do I have enough in the tank here? Didn't get through the death proofs. I think I need a striker on. I think I need a striker on Captain Sam for this one. Falcon's not going first, is he? Oh, that's a giant heal. Well, Peggy, slow wasn't enough. Ah, striker Captain Sam. All right, take two, but with the proper ISOs now, including the skirmisher on Falcon to make sure that I do get a vulnerable on the Odin, because if he died, we won that. But I was greedy and dumb. I really need these Liberty people to get farmed up, though, because this is getting tragic at this point. All right, so we get the basic from Mephisto. Oh, sorry, the empowered ult, whatever. There's the vulnerable, good stuff. We full send it into the Odin. He can't gain speed up because of Peggy Carter passive. Big damage comes through. One special wrecks my Patriot a lot. Didn't enjoy that very much. All the damage that we did do got cleared, so that was super fun. Striker Captain Sam. I am never going to recover from this match. How is he alive right now? He shouldn't be after this, right? Thank God. All right, Odin down, which means we just got to go for the Mephisto now, and we're good. Cosmic Ghost Rider being alive, even though he doesn't have overpowered to fall back on, is a crazy thing that we're seeing right now. Okay, wait, does this hit everybody? It doesn't. Why did I do that? Okay, that works. All right, the proper ISOs and the proper targeting made this fight not suck. So let that be a lesson. Play like shit, and you will get beat. And now I can't yell at anybody in my alliance, because now I'm a loser. All right, I'm going to use Ares with Mercs up against this Astral Black Cat. I've taken out a couple big teams now, and I mean, I failed one, so I should take a step back at this point and just be like, hey, only safe matches from now on, because I've done enough sort of work into the enemy helicarrier that like I've done my part. But I still have like Mephisto and all that, so I'm going to try and play it safe, but also take out some meaningful things. Ares with Mercs is a really good match for this. It's not like a guaranteed win if you play it incorrectly. So just make sure you don't target any of the Astral members, because that disrupt will obviously get flipped. And then you want to stun the Emma Frost. And after that, it's pretty easy, because we're gonna get the go ahead eventually with Old Man Logan. He's gonna put trauma and disrupt on everybody, and from that part on, it's really easy. I'll try and get it in. Yeah, I don't know if I landed or not. He has too many debuffs for me to tell. Can this be dodged? This can be dodged. So I'll just throw it over here then. Kind of don't want to get a kill because I don't know what Mr. Homeboy up here is doing. I probably should have targeted somebody else. It's okay. This that might put a Billy Buck out. It also just may be enough bleeds to kill him at that point. Oh, Ares has a stun. Even better. Okay. And now we win. So yeah, this is why I like Mercs Ares here. I think it's a really easy fight. I think it's a good use of Mercs. And then I could do something crazy like Mephisto, an Alpha Flight if I have to. All right, we got a big X-Treme rogue team on defense. We're going to hit it with our big
Wicked thunder going on right now.
Sinister 6.
That's what has happened.
Should be good. Scotty, I'm muted, so Scotty doesn't know that I'm recording right now, which is funny. He talks more when he doesn't know the record button has been hit. Okie dokie, artichoke. We'll go right over here for the Forge, obviously, right away. Hopefully we got a crit. We sure did. Let's get a vulnerable on him. Bang, 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 bang. Good stuff. We flip the speed up to slow. We didn't get a... You know what? We didn't get a trauma on the Nightcrawler, though, so we better kill this guy or we're screwed. Essentially, I'm going to go over here and throw the basic, I think. Yeah, okay. Billy Block Blind is good. But again, no trauma, so he could clear this, which would be super annoying. So let's just slow play this until Vultures hit. We definitely just turned this into a finesse fight, because normally I would hit him with Vulture, but that's okay. Let's go over here now. Vulture with a good rewind. Rogue's still alive. Good for her. I'll rewind on the Nightcrawler. Good stuff. We'll take the Forge out. I could give him trauma here. You know what? Slayer is going to be able to kill the Forge. It's okay. We're super turning this into a efficiency or a finesse match. All right, flip a lot of stuff, extend a lot of stuff. We're definitely in control. Let's just not take chances. Let's ult this guy. God, he was beefy. He's beefcake. Go Gambit next. Okay. Let's get rid of this Nightcrawler. Bang. Yeah, buddy. Mysterio goes crazy. All right, he's gone. I mean, it might have been finesse, but boy, did we do a good job finessing it. Let's go. Alrighty. I got a Super Skrull hiding with the Infinity Watch. But there is a Moondragon too, so you got to be careful here. I am going to hit it with New Avengers. This shouldn't be as big a problem. Just don't land bleeds. Stand the Skrull. Kill everybody slowly. That's the name of the game. There's no Nebula here, which is not actually that big a detriment because, like, what does she bring? She brings assist. She brings damage. This team, this idea, is all about just Moondragon survival and then Skrull killing you. I did not expect to kill that many people that quickly, but okay. That's actually fantastic. Phyla-Vell being instantly dead means I can kill Moondragon right away. I don't have to worry about anything. Yeah, I mean, we'll do this. It's fine. All in on the Moondragon. We're doing negative damage to her, which is less fine, but we deal. Oof, this is getting problematic. I don't know if my Tigra bleeds kill him or not. I'm not sure. I do know if we don't kill him, we're going to be in for a world of hurt. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mocking. You're the best. Same with you, Ronan. Still very, very, very much concerned about her killing everybody, though. Can we get rid of that Gamora? Okay, good. We got rid of the Gamora. We're doing some damage. We got dodges for this ult that's about to happen. No rewind action there. Stun gets dodged. There's still one dodged. Ah, no, she's going to die to this ult, isn't she? Pretty sure she is. These 2 turns of taunt Gamora put on us are very, very bad. So everyone dodged it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna get soloed by a Moondragon. I knew it was a trap. I didn't think it would be this effective, though. He doesn't have his stun back up just yet. I don't have anything to stop her from ulting here. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah! Okay, thing. You gotta save me here, big guy. We gotta get her down. It's go time now, dude. All right, we got a stun. It's great. Did not land. That's less than optimal. Great bleeds. Great bleeds. All right, if anyone else in my alliance sees this, they will not be allowed to use New Avengers. This needs to be really big. And we got lucky that Moondragon didn't kill Thing or Ronin. That was spooky. All right, we got a pretty interesting team. We have a 2-piece Outflight, no Sasquatch. My opinion, the most important member. An endgame Thanos, a Gore, and a Knull. I'm going to come in here with Mephisto, and he's going to have higher damage. You know what? In case he doesn't have higher damage, I'm going to bring Cabal instead. Cabal, new stats, the striker. He'll have higher damage, at least to start the fight. So he's going to get the darkness instead. Should keep our speed up. I know Mephisto's not getting powered. I don't care about that. I just want him to murder people, and I think he's going to do a good job doing that. Yeah. Not anything else to say. I don't think this will be tricky at all. But I could be wrong. I think if we go for the Knull first. Yeah, I can start with the special here. Good defense down. Knull is super dead to that. Let's work our way over here now. I'll save that Thanos for last. Let's get a ability block here. I don't know if he landed it. I guess we should find out. It did land. Okay. So my current problem is that I think this guy gets pushed no matter what. And so he still has one ability block, right? I'll just spread this ability block. Come on, Mephisto is going to work against me, right? He's going to make these guys stay permadead if they die. So we might as well put an ability block out there. Extra turn meter rewind is nice as well. That slow is not great, though. This is good, though. This will kill the Thanos before he takes a turn, probably. Although I did lose charges to Gore. Didn't matter. He's super dead. Yeah, I'm glad I overkilled this. There is obviously so many other options, but we're in the later stages of the war, where I obviously don't have all my tools. But that's okay. Hey, we still get to do a Mephisto ult, so that's dope. I still have a lot of power left. We are very offensive heavy. All right, this is probably the last match. If it's not the last match, we'll be doing Underworld against something really small in the morning. We're going to be doing a mistake. We're going to be making a mistake. We're going in with Nightstalkers Knull into Annihilators with Black Knight. I know this is a mistake. I know this is going to lose. And I still hit fight because I just really like losing with Nightstalkers apparently the last 3 wars. So we have overpowered on Blade. Hopefully that'll one-shot the why am I planning to one-shot a Black Knight? That's just not going to happen. All right. I mean, hopefully it's going to one-shot the Black Knight, but you know, more likely than not, it's not going to. Let's see. Oh, it definitely one-shot the Black Knight. It also wrecked this Thanos. And he kept his defense down for some reason. I do not know why they kept their defense down. I'm going to win this fight to a bug, and I don't care. Fucking put it in the record books, baby. This went great. You know what it is? I bet Gore was a double agent because of Knull. And he put the defense down when nobody was looking. Why did Blade assist happen before the Knull damage? What the hell? Don't ask questions, just accept results. We call that Envoy APK hacks, baby. All right, last attack. We're going to just throw Underworld at this WeaponX with a Havoc in there. There's a big Lady Deathstrike, of course. But we got the new Taskmaster stats online, and we got the proper ISO on them this time. So I'm expecting big damage. The biggest of the damages. Some might say huge damage. All right, let's start just by getting a nice little ability blocker out here. Cool. Havoc Retaliate did do pretty good damage. That's okay. Blind Aruski. X-23 is dead. Omega Red is dead. She's taking lots of damages. Get those counters up. Ooh, there goes her Death Proof. There goes Lady Deathstrike. God, Taskmaster hits like a truck. Get out of here. 2.4 million on an assist is crazy. Wolverine reviving against 10 enemies that's a vibe right there. All right, that's the last fight we can do. I'm not coring to get 300 to do another garbage team unless like the war hinges on that. Which if the war hinges on that, something went horribly wrong. So go check the stats. I looked at it before the last attack. I don't know. I felt like the teams I fought were important teams, but my overall damage is trash. I'm probably just over 600 million right now. Yeah, 620 million with 13 attacks on 12 wins. I don't feel like I have much left in the bank. I have, I guess, like nowhere. If there's a small infestation or just any infestation. Kang, Cabal, Phoenix Force, like, yeah, I don't have much left. I kind of like the budget for doing 12 attacks. I had to do the 13th because obviously we had to back out of one. But yeah, I don't think that wasn't a turbo fail war. They're at a slow start. We're at a fast pace, so we'll see how it goes. I'll let you know in the comments. If you like this video, like, share, subscribe. I'm super tired. Goodbye.
That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.